Singer is beginning its Saudi Arabian adventure, and we thought we'd celebrate this by taking a beautiful classic turbo and exploring the incredible landscape of this part of the world.
I've come to Saudi Arabia to celebrate the arrival of Singer to the kingdom. The final airborne destination is the very new Red Sea Airport. Now, this was supposed to be one of those gritty, grueling adventure videos, but when I saw where we were collecting the car, the Six Senses Resort, literally in the middle of the desert, I was happy to endure some luxury in the name of compromise. We're heading east from this Star Wars landscape, crossing the mountains of Tabuk province and into the Medina province, ultimately heading to the oasis town of Ula. The maps look empty. We have no idea what to really expect, except that we will probably be the only 911 reimagined by Singer for miles around. I'm just hoping for some smooth Middle Eastern roads.
Now, there is another side to the glamour of beautiful smooth surfaces as we glide around the Red Sea area. There's some more sort of compromising surfaces. So this is a very gnarly tarmac section. I'm doing about 8 miles an hour. I'm doing that thing where you're sort of scanning the bottom like you're in a boat over a reef. You've got to be very careful. But we're in a Porsche, you know? It's tough. The DNA's there. I'm not worried about it. It rides low, but oh, there's a smooth bit. You like the smooth bits. Aircon's pumping super cold. It's about 35 degrees outside as we come into winter. The 911 really is the way forward, isn't it? It answers every motoring question. We shouldn't really be doing this in something this valuable and this beautiful, but no trims falling off, there's no extra squeaks and rattles. It seems to be very capable of handling it all. Now we're coming to one of these bizarre towns, amazing places. There really doesn't appear to be anyone here, but we're coming in on a sort of 3-lane highway, AstroTurf down the middle, compounds, Land Cruisers, a lot of Land Cruisers, which is good for me because I love a Land Cruiser. You get the feeling that 10 years from now, all of this will be one massive conurbation. But for now, it probably hasn't changed much in 50 years.
Camels outnumber humans round here. Curiously, fuel stations are rare too. When you find one, you take advantage.
Pomegranates, grapes, garlic, look at these chilies. Fantastic. And dates. They have got every kind of date imaginable. There's 4 main types of dates. I'm learning about these. There's even date paste. And piled high, this beats any service station in Europe. Look at it, it's everything.
But enough shopping for now. It's time to get back on the road where I had been contemplating.
Have you ever had that thought where you think, this must be the first time this has happened and I'm part of it and I feel a bit privileged because I'm the first person to have done that? Like when you're walking somewhere completely remote, you think there's no way another human being's walked here. Well, I think these are new steps for Singer. As much as I think the car is totally up for this, I would quite like it to smooth out soon, just for my sanity of my head. Ah, smoothness. Ah, lovely. Smoothness. Listen to flat 6. Carry on. Oh, and this one goes on a long way as well. Look at this ahead. Oh, there's a good looking road up ahead. Wow, what's this road up ahead? This looks good. Look at this. Get in there. You have to earn the right to get to the good stuff by enduring some tricky stuff. So we've done the lumpy, bumpy bit. That looks incredible. Are we going there or not? We have to be going. Keep it rolling, mate. I think we're going up that road, aren't we?
Let's find out.
Love it. Look at this. Look at this. There's something very romantic about taking special cars to far-flung places. I suppose it's the basis of a television programme, isn't it, called Top Gear that I was involved with. The idea of taking things to areas they shouldn't be. But for me, this romantic way of talking about cars and photographing them and writing about them it's about writing. It comes back to the written word. Car magazines back in the day. Do you remember Car magazine when it took a Ferrari to the Sahara? My friend Colin Goodwin. I feel a bit like that. If you'd said to me 10 years ago that I'd be driving in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia, not near Riyadh, over by the Red Sea, in the bit where there's not much going on, that I'd be here in a beautiful 911 that had been restored by Singer, well, I wouldn't have believed you. Because this does feel like a place you don't normally go to. There are not many flights here. Look at the landscape around me. Isn't it stunning? Just stunning. The roads are fascinating. A mixture of the barely passable in a car like this, but as we've discussed, being so robust, you don't worry too much. But then these big, open, flowing roads where you see the odd truck being driven, it has to be said, very well. They like to get on with life over here in Saudi Arabia. They don't hang about. No. They go well. And the spec of this car, doesn't it look absolutely magnificent? All sorts of nods to the history book. We've got the punchy engine, 510 horsepower, twin turbocharged, 3.8 litre Metzger. So these turbochargers basically the same spec as the 992 turbo. It's ferociously fast, and it weighs like this, 1200. This is the lightweight carbon bucket seat, which I love. Rob's let his mind go loopy with this interior. I love it. Greens and whites. It's a minty experience with this green and white. Glacial. It looks like the wrapper to an especially delicious minty travel suite. Love it. It's a fast car, this. It really is. And you don't have to drive it as aggressively, just let the torque do the work. There we go. 3,000 RPM, boost rises, just goes. Fast car. Look at the on paper power to weight ratio situation. We're talking 997 GT2 performance. If you've driven one of those, they wake you up. We can only fill up a 91 octane fuel. I don't know if it's American 91 octane or European 91 octane, but we had to put some in. It's all we had. It's running fine. I don't want to push it, but how many other cars can go over that rough terrain, stick in some 91, away you go? I know they're objects of beauty, but really, get out and drive them. This thing's made to be used.
Now, the seasoned adventurer knows how to make the call home because cell phones, they work everywhere. So there's no excuse not to. The knack is a delicate balance. You don't want to make it sound like you're having too much fun or go too far the other way and ham up the misery. So for all you budding travel journalists out there, here's how not to do it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no one here. Slightly embarrassingly, there's suddenly a load of people here. But I know you think I'm on my own and it's all empty, but yes, those are other cars. Supercar, some sort of supercar event. I know, I said, well, you don't have to believe me, but it was. Literally, I've seen about 3 Land Cruisers all day, and now there's just a load of supercars. In fact, that's a Dakar. F8 Tributo, another one of those. The GT3 RS, Dakar, and there's always a lovely ST bringing up the rear. You know what an ST is, don't you? It's that nice blue one that I had in the video the other day. It's just there. I'll call you later. Awkward, I know, but honestly, until then, it had been just me. Give the dog a hug. Bye.
This was a bunch of car enthusiasts on a trip with 7 Car Lounge, the people representing Singer in Saudi Arabia, and they had brought with them some very interesting metal. As we start to get closer to Ula, the mountains blend into the spectacular rock formations that this ancient settlement is known for. I'm keen to get closer to these huge red rocks, so we break off the highway to discover a little bit more about this place.
This beautiful landscape here we've stopped is Hegra. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site from 2008. I have never seen anything like it. You think we've got history in Europe? There are civilizations that are charted here. There's digs all around the place. Time for a history lesson, courtesy of Singer.
Hegra needs to be seen to be believed because it's so untouched. It's predominantly a Nabatean site and is the second largest and southernmost city of that kingdom. It's basically Saudi's Petra, and the landscape that encases all those tombs and carvings and millennia of history is truly breathtaking. Ancient oceans, tectonic shifts and vast volcanic events shaped the land that was for generations partly abandoned due to a belief that it was condemned as an unlucky place. Those views are changing and people are beginning to explore. How about this for a concert destination? It's called Moriah. It's designed to blend into the landscape. With so much sunshine, the mirrors achieve just that. Imagine if the T-1000 liquid metal man from Terminator morphed into a building.
Slightly unscheduled, there's a helicopter offering to show us this stunning area, and I want to get in that helicopter because I've never seen anything more beautiful. I think it is the most spectacular place I've been to on this planet. Slightly speechless. It's odd for me.
Now, if Hegra at ground level is special, Hegra from above is sensational. Imagine one large Indiana Jones set and you'll get the idea. What a sensational experience that was.
You can hear that very loud flying gearbox behind me. I've been up in a few of these and I've seen some sights, but that is the most extraordinary landscape. It's just been created by vast amounts of water that eroded everything, but the shapes are stunning. And the tombs, I know this is a car video, but this is undiscovered. You need to come and have a look at this place. It's remarkable.
Back on the road, one final leg before we hit our stop for the night.
It's been a long old journey, longer than I expected, but it's been punctuated with little bits of adventure. No dramas from the car, stunning landscapes, friendly people, donkeys, camels, the goats. I'm still convinced don't really give a shit what's going on. But I'm going to get to the bottom of the goats. I'll get to the bottom of them. I'm quite sure how they fit here. It's quite a different personality to the Classic, this car. Really does. Classic Turbo is longer legged, less frenetic, a little bit quieter inside. Still got some voice to it though. You could do big miles in this. I've been in this car now for, it's my 6th hour of driving today. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I've always viewed a situation like this as a potential last time or last opportunity to drive the car of its type. This could be my last time. And as such, I don't want it to end. I want it to continue. I want it to be something I savour. You will be dragging me out of this car at the close of play today.
We arrive at the ancient city of Ula as the light fades. We have a chance to explore the old city before we head out into the wilderness and experience a traditional dinner under the stars.
So we've reached our destination. Have to say, didn't expect to have such a pleasant and beautiful adventure. This part of the world is absolutely stunning. The roads, fantastic. It's a new home for Singer.